Hello, my name is PapaSean. This is Diablo 4, and we are going to do Call of the Ancients, and we're not going to complete it because this is all about power leveling a dungeon that's going to stay very quick for you to tear up. So you get the entryway here, that's clear. Then you move in, you'll see that the mobs are all level 58, 59. They're going to match your level. And look at the density here. So we're able to move in here, and this is hardcore too, so if I die, my character's completely wiped out. If you're wanting to have some chill time where you get a lot of experience still, fighting things that are the same level as you without any concerns, you get some sacred drops too, and some, the sacreds could be legendary or rares. You can see how quickly this stuff can drop down too, since it's kind of on par with you at level. High density, pretty short dungeon. And then in order to reset it, in order to do the dungeon again, all you have to do is go out at the dungeon, log off, log back on, and you'll be able to run it again. You can also drop, like I do this too, when I go out to log out, I just go ahead and drop the quest. Quest giver is right outside the dungeon, so there's no harm in that. So you drop the quest, you log out, log back in, pick up the quests, and hop on back in the dungeon and take it down. Alright, so the part where you end the game for this dungeon is going to be gated behind a door, so there's no worries about accidentally completing it. There's going to be a piece that you can bring up to unlock the door, so you could just not turn that piece in, and you're fine. Again, this is Call of the Ancients, and there are a couple steps that lead up to this. This is going to be for the Bear Tribe. As you go in there, just do quests for the Bear Tribe, and eventually they'll give you the quest from the chief himself. Look at this. Nice density, so if you got your ultimate and you want to burn through things. And just face tanking this stuff, it really doesn't do a whole lot of damage, because you're probably wearing sacreds and things like that. And if you aren't, come in here and you'll get it. So you can see we're on World Tier 3. You could probably do this for other tiers as well. So you'll get that added 100% experience bonus. Yep, so with like running nightmare dungeons and stuff, if you were max level, or if you're level 59, I'm just 59 here, but like if you're 59, like if I go into a nightmare tier 1, the level of the dungeon is 54. So I'm going to get a lot more experience in here than I would be to go do tier 1. In order for me to get decent experience, I would have to probably do at least a tier 9 at this point. And the way you figure that out is, you know, which dungeon you should be doing. It should be really like something that is 3 levels higher than you, so you can get an additional 25% increase bonus. But with that, things might slow down a bit, right? You might not be clearing, so it's not exactly matching up apples to apples. But yeah, if you have a character that's level 59, you'd probably need a level 9 nightmare in order to have the best experience. You'd probably get away with doing, like if you were to do a nightmare level 6, it would probably be equivalent to what we're doing right now. So without any of the risk of dying, really, we're able to get lots of farm with almost no risk. Super high density, which is what you're looking for. Something that you can burn through a lot of mobs. And if your focus is just trying to catch up to your buddies or get a few levels, or maybe you're going for the first to 1,000, This is the way to go. They used to have like people like would log out of nightmare dungeons and back in, but I believe now that you lose the dungeon when you log out. At least I did when I logged out of my nightmare. It dropped the nightmare altogether, so you see those tips and tricks out there. I don't think they work anymore. That got patched out. But this one, because it's a quest dungeon, and the quest is always going to be wanting to match your level. That's why we are able to hop in here and keep a level efficient quest. Side note, if you're trying to level up your friends, you can go in if they haven't done their strongholds yet. Those strongholds will level up to your level, and so you can fight alongside them and you'll be able to take on those dungeons. But they'll also have those dungeons, not dungeons, but strongholds be level of efficient for like I think Glyphs, one of them to the east of there near the bear tribe itself, right where we're at right now, is going to be level 20. So they're going to be able to fight alongside you, and you can always reset those strongholds too. Alright, this brings us to the end of the dungeon, just up ahead here. So you can farm all of this. Wonderful packs, and I don't think, I haven't really been even too worried about it. You know, like I'm running hell tides and stuff, you gotta be always watching, never leave your character AFK, because there's all kinds of things that can kill you in Tier 3, and on Hardcore you can't have that. But in here, it's kind of chill. I'm running an Arc Sorcerer with the electricity balls, and I also have points in Lightning Spear. So this is not the last boss of the room here. He's guarding the key that you see right behind us. You can kill this guy too. But this will mark the end of the run. As you see, you go back over to here, you take the piece, and that would be where you get in to close things out. So by doing it this way, we're able to chew up all that experience, and then you can just hit that E key on the keyboard, or if you go, to your emotes and you leave dungeon. I left some garbage on the outside, but yeah, you could teleport out, you could leave the dungeon, and if I were to go to my quests, and then I go to the red one here, Call of the Ancients, because I had it toggled, I can go ahead and abandon the quest. So all that loot that I left in there, yeah, it's gone. You see that? The dungeon went away. You can only get this dungeon when you're on that quest. So here's the bear tribe. It's northeast of Kyovashad, and upon completing some quests for them, you'll get Call of the Ancients. Call of the Ancients is given to you by the chief, and you can just grab that and go back in there. But I do recommend dropping the quest, logging out, logging back in, and then you'll be able to pick up the quest again, go back in, have a full dungeon to clear. Hopefully this has been helpful to you guys. My name is PapaSean. Thanks for coming along. Until next time, please like and subscribe, and happy questing.